fall. Everybody sitting appropriately at the carpet, please. Everybody ready with their focused attention minds?
Yes.
And we're going to use our best listening skills today, yes?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to wait for all of my friends to be sitting appropriately.
Can you pass the board?
Chase. And wait till we're all ready and not touching our supplies. Chase. Okay, so we're going to work on our math lesson today. If you look up here, please, our objective today is I will solve one-step and multi-step word problems. So what are we working on today?
Math.
Math, that's right. Math problems. Multi-step and one-step math problems. At the end of the lesson, this is our question that we want to know at the end of the lesson. How can creating mental images help me solve word problems? Okay, so I want you to be thinking about that throughout our lesson today. How can creating mental images help me solve word problems? What does mental images mean?
Pictures in your mind.
Pictures in your mind. Where have we been talking about mental images?
At your table.
At your table in reading, that's right. Because we're talking about creating mental images. It helps you remember what's going on, helps you understand what's happening. So we're going to practice some of that today. And I have right here, I'm going to read this to you, and I want you to close your eyes. Okay? Let's close our eyes while I read. Everybody, Chase? Okay. A girl and a boy have some crayons. So I want you picturing a girl and a boy. I want you to picture them holding their crayons. The girl has a box of 24 crayons, and the boy has a box of more crayons. Okay, you picture in your head a boy and a girl, and they're standing there holding some crayons?
No.
No? Okay, well, picture. I'm going to give you just a second.
Yes,
You want to think about that. Okay? Okay, I want you to open your eyes. We're going to go through this. I'm going to show you how we're going to take steps to go through our mental images for our word problems. Okay. I want you to think a little bit more. You just saw that this little girl had 24 crayons, right?
Yeah.
Does it tell you how many crayons the boy has?
No. Once you guess.
It wants you to guess, maybe? It wants you to
If it says two
possibly
crayons,
infer.
maybe two.
Okay. Possibly, and I'm going to have you go ahead and stay, Marcus and Susan. It wants you, Julie. It's going to want you to infer possibly how many crayons. What would be a reasonable guesstimate of how many crayons maybe this boy has? What did you picture in your head, Gracie?
I pictured in my head that the boy has probably 60
crayons. Okay. That seems like that would be a reasonable assumption.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think the boy had 26.
You think that the boy has 26? And Chase, I know you know the answer, so
Chase,
okay.
you know.
So, focusing back up here, Chase.
And Julie with the crayon.
I'm going to wait till everybody's focused. Waiting, all eyes back up here. So we have something that's missing in this picture, in this word problem, in our mental images. We have different answers as to how many crayons that boy might have. Let's see if it tells us. A girl and a boy have some crayons. The girl has a box of 24 crayons, and the boy has 2 boxes of crayons with a total of 48 crayons. Did anybody picture 2 boxes that he was holding?
Yes.
Yes.
Because 24 plus 24 equals 48. Because if you do 24 hours plus 24 hours, that equals 48 hours.
You are correct. That was some great. Did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yes. Yeah.
Raise your hand and tell me what is different about the mental image that you created.
This year. Today.
Okay. I'm going to wait for my friends so that I can see what Susan's going to share with me.
This morning.
I'm going to see what Susan, what was different about your mental image?
I thought it was going to have, I thought Julie's going to have the same number.
The same number. That would be a great one. Was there anybody who pictured maybe it might be Garrett in that picture?
No.
Did you know it was Julie and Chase?
Yes.
Oh, that's silly. I should have hidden that better.
Because you took Julie and
I
Chase
did.
this morning.
Oh, I should have done a better job of hiding that.
And you had
Okay.
crayons.
You're right. Okay. So let's look at this word problem. We created a picture in our head so we could see what was happening in the story, because word problems are just little stories. So we see that we have a girl and a boy have some crayons. The girl has a box of 24. The boy has has 2 boxes of crayons with a total of 48 crayons. How many crayons? Wait a minute. Let me ask you again. How many crayons do they have altogether? What is the question asking you? What does it want to know? What is the question? Not the answer. What is the question asking you? What is it wanting you to explore? I'm going to wait for a moment because we're going to use our listening ears. And we're going to listen when a friend is sharing an answer with us because it's appropriate. I'm going to wait for my friends. Yes, we would like to hear what you're saying.
What the question is asking, did you imagine that it was Julie and Chase?
Okay, well, I like how I did ask that question, but we're looking at this question that's underlined here. How many crayons do they have all together? What is the question wanting us to find out, Gracie?
Wanting us to find out how many crayons they have in all.
Yeah, they want to know how many crayons they have in all. So they're wanting, wait just a moment, please. They're wanting to know how many crayons that these children are holding. So I need to know, do I understand what it wants me to know? That's when we write an understanding statement. For this problem, I'm going to go through it with you, and then we're going to get to some that are underneath you that we're going to work together. Okay? So we ready? My understanding statement, Garrett, can you read that for me?
The boy and the girl had blank crayons.
That's right. I understand that it wants to know how many crayons. An understanding statement like on our chart here, we write a sentence from the question with a blank in the answer. So we're trying to find the answer there. So we have our question here. Next, what's our next step after we write our understanding statement? Azalea?
Plan B and
Yes, that's right. You plan by listing the information. Let's see, Israel, what information did I need to use for my planning?
what information did you need to use?
Yes, what information from this word problem do I need to use to make my plan? I'm going to do it because I feel an answer. Yeah, some more crowns and the specific numbers. You got that right, exactly. The numbers that are coming from the word problem are what we're going to need to plan to use. Okay, let's see what's next. No, not yet, because we're going to work together. This is just my one I'm going to show you. The next one I'm going to show you another one, and then we're going to do it together, and you and your partner are going to build. But first I'm going to do it, then we're going to do it together, then you're going to do it. Okay, so we still have our understanding statement, our plan. Looking at these numbers, do we have the whole number, or do we have the parts of the number?
Parts.
The parts of the number. You are absolutely right. We have, what do we have for the parts?
The parts.
24 and 48.
So, blank. Thank you. That's what we're trying to find is the whole. Okay, so we have that. Now, what is our last step? What is the S?
24 plus.
What is the S?
Solution.
Solution, solve. We're going to solve the problem. And how we're going to do it is with our supplies. We're not going to build this one together just yet. This is our example, but we would build the HTL. What do these two represent?
24.
24, but tens? How many tens, Susan?
Two.
2 tens. Let's see, Julie, how many ones do we have here? Oh, I see. Oh, you counted those all together. How many do we just have in this one right here? 4, that's right. Let's see who I haven't heard from today. Ryan, how many tens do we have right here? 4 tens, okay. And how many ones do we have, Andrew? Right here.
8.
8, that's right. So those represents our numbers. Let's say the numbers together. 24 plus 48. Okay. Oh, do you notice something
Yes.
that we need to do here? Brooklyn.
We have to add, six green little squares to the 10.
Why am I going to do that?
Because you should always make a 10.
I love that.
And when you fill it up, you should do a fair.
Fair trade. See, I went a little bit different, but that works as well to put 6 up there. I took from down there and moved to the bigger one and just filled in right here. So now I have how many ones here?
10.
And I need to do?
You had fair trade.
Fair trade. So I did a fair trade. And now what do I have up here? 32 plus 40. Okay.
That equals
72.
I was right. Very good job. Okay. So at the very end of it, Marcus, if you'll come right back here for me.
Batman.
Did you see Wonder Woman? She has some yellow pencils and some sparkle pencils.
You click the screen so she can go on there.
Yes. Okay. Sitting way over there. What information do you have in this part of the story? Do you know exactly how many, if these are just representative and they're not the actual number, do we know exactly how many yellow pencils there are? No. We need to figure that out.
15 little pencils.
So, read with me. Wonder Woman had some pencils. 15 of the pencils are yellow. Some of the pencils are sparkly. What information are we missing?
We need the sparkly pencils. How much do we have? 5.
We need the sparkly pencils. Yeah. Well, you don't know the number just yet. This is an example. Did you know that this was 15?
After you add it all together.
Okay, well, at the end, we're going to add it all together. So, but let's go with that for a minute, Max. What number would you think would be a reasonable number to put in there for the sparkly pencils?
5.
5, that would be reasonable because we see in our example maybe there's 5. Let's see, Ryan, is there a number that you think would be a reasonable number of pencils that Wonder Woman has? What do you think? There's no wrong answer. What number of pencils would you guess do you think would be a reasonable number of pencils that she has that are sparkly? 7? That's a great guess. Andrew, what do you think?
39.
39, that's a great, she might have 39 sparkly pencils. Andrew, if she had 39 sparkly pencils, does she have more sparkly or less sparkly?
More. Can I say the number?
Not yet.
I was thinking of ours.
More, you're right. Let's see.
39.
Did you guess that? That's amazing. Okay, so Wonder Woman had some pencils. 15 of the pencils are yellow.
I know that.
And 39 of the pencils are sparkly. Okay? Oh, yes, sir. Not just yet.
Darn it.
Do you see the answer right here? Max, we put it right there. There's 39. How many she has that are sparkly?
I know that.
Okay, our question is how many pencils does Wonder Woman have? Israel.
All together?
All together. But this is our question. Okay? I'm going to wait till our extra conversations are focused.
All together of the pencils.
Okay, don't give me the answer yet. We're going to go through our steps. And then we're going to do the next one together. So our question is, how many pencils does Wonder Woman have? Do you understand what the question is asking? Elin, what is the question asking?
It's asking how much pencils she has in all.
That's right, it's asking how many pencils she has in all. What would be a great understanding statement for that? What would be a great understanding statement for that? Elin, what do you think?
Wonder Woman has blank more pencils.
Okay, she has blank more pencils. We're going to sit down right here and we're going to face up here, please. Turn around. Okay, yes. Oh, no, we can't show the answer yet. Not yet. Let's see. So we're going to write our understanding statement. Garrett and Ashton, do you see this? What does it say? Let's read that together, boys. Wonder Woman has blank pencils. I understand it wants to know how many. Okay? Next, our plan. What do we need for our plan? Gracie, what do we need for our plan?
Add them together.
No, that's our solve. That's a good idea. We'll get there. What do we need for our plan, Gracie? Look at our question. Look at what we have. What do you need for the plan?
Look at the pencils. Look at the pencils. Look at.
Would you like to phone a friend? Hey, Deli, what would we need to plan? What information do we need to pull from the problem to make a plan? What you think? What do you see right here? What information did we pull from the problem? The number of yellow pencils and... That's right, the number of sparkly pencils. So we take the information from the problem, the numbers, and we put it together. And then, Garrett, what's the last step that we do?
Combine both of the numbers together. That would equal.
Oh, don't tell me the answer yet. We're going to solve the problem. Do we have, I already have it there, but go ahead and tell me just for my mind's sake. Do we have part or whole?
Part.
So we're looking for whole.
No.
We're looking for this answer. Okay, what do I have up here in my building? Oh, hocus pocus.
Everybody focus.
We're about to get to the part where we're going to build together. Let's do this last part together here. What do we have as our number? What's this up here? 15 plus 39. Okay, what do I need to do?
Take the 1 from there, make it a 10.
Thank you. You're exactly right. Good job, Chase. And what did I do with that 10?
Fair trade.
Fair trade. Excellent.
So now it's 54.
I
knew it was 54. I counted my fingers.
Okay, so I know you're really excited about your papers that are under there. Go ahead and pull your papers out because you're going to need this for the next one. Okay, go ahead and pull your paper out because you're going to need this for the next here. I'm going to count to 3. Your eyes are up on the board. 2, we're sitting down and ready to listen. 1, we are focused. Excellent. I know these are fun ones. I think you're going to like them. But let's do them together. Okay? Let's start with this one. Miss Smith had some donuts. Some of the donuts are chocolate. Some of the donuts are strawberry. What information is missing from this first portion? Girls, go ahead and put your papers down so that you're ready to focus right here. Okay, we ready? What information is missing from this? Andrew?
The numbers?
The numbers. Are the numbers important to solve the math problem? They're really important.
We know how much donuts you had in all.
I know. And you like Miss Smith, you know Miss Smith likes her donuts. It might be a lot of donuts.
I like donuts.
Okay? So let's look up here and let's see. When you were picturing Miss Smith eating donuts, did you picture?
Yes.
Because you have to create your mental image of what the story.
Smith on here, so
It does. I know, and so I kind of spoiled it by putting the picture there because you could see it ahead of time.
That's actually you.
That is actually me eating donuts. I told you I love donuts. Okay. Are we ready? Okay. All eyes up here. Miss Smith had some donuts. 52 of those donuts were chocolate, and some of them were strawberry. What information do you have now?
How many were?
How many what? What information is still not provided to you? What would be a reasonable, sit down for a minute. What would be a reasonable guesstimation, Vana, of how many strawberry donuts I have? I know, I spoiled it. There's 38 strawberry donuts.
Why are you spoiling the surprise?
I know, I did. I'm so sorry.
No.
Okay. What are some questions you can ask yourself about this?
How many are in all?
That's a great question. Can anybody else think of any questions? Oh, we're going to take a pause for just a minute. Put all your papers down and stand up exactly where you are. Stand up exactly where you are. Everything on the ground. Everybody standing. Okay, everybody standing. I know we've got a lot of fun things going on here. We see it on our paper, but we need to get a little bit of our wiggles out so we can focus because you're about to build some things. So let's go ahead. You may. Let's get some wiggles out real quick. Let's get those wiggles out. Tell them, go down your fingers, go down your toe. Oh, I need to see your wigglies wiggling out. Wiggle them out. Come on. I see some of you. Wiggle them out. Hands down. Let all those wiggles fly out your fingertips. Chase, Ashton, let me see them, man. Release them. Release them. Okay, now, hand on your sternum, hand on your belly button. We're going to do our deep, slow breathing. Ready? Belly like Santa Claus, in through the nose, out through the mouth, but breathe down so you don't blow in anybody's face. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to sit down and we're ready to continue. We're going to have our eyes up here. We're going to stop touching our items on the floor. We're going to take our conversations down to a 0 and all attention up here. I'm going to wait till all of my friends are sitting on their pockets. If you have a friend next to you that's not sitting appropriately with our group or in their pockets, please give them a little sit together. Okay, you ready? Yes, help. That's a great word. Okay, so I need to see all eyes up on the board. Hands down, nothing in your hands, okay? Nothing in our hands. Okay, so we know that Miss Smith had some donuts. 52 of them are chocolate, 38 of them are strawberry. Chase said a great question would be, how many do we have in all? Let's see what the problem is asking. How many donuts does Miss Smith have? You're right, Chase. Can anybody go ahead and venture out to tell me if they understand this, what a statement would be?
Yes.
You can? Tell me.
There is blank donuts left.
Okay. And now I love how you're understanding that, you're thinking of in your background knowledge or schema there of what you know about word problems. Is it asking about anything being taken away?
No.
Not quite. Not quite. So, let's see.
I know the number.
I know, we're not to the number yet. Chase, what do you think?
Mrs. has 52 donuts.
Oh, well, we can't include the number yet.
Oh, Miss Smith has blank donuts and some other blank donuts.
Okay.
How many are donuts are there?
I understand what you're asking. I like how you have a blank because you knew that you had to have a blank in there. Let's see what we have here. We want to make sure that we understand what it's asking, and we're going to write our understanding statement. This is where you and your partner are going to write on your paper. Turn to your partner. I'm going to tell you to go. Don't go yet. Turn to your partner. I'm going to wait just one moment till we're ready. I know we're super excited today. You and your partner are going to ask each other, do you understand this question?
Yes.
Wait, not yet. You're not going to tell me, you're going to tell your partner. And if you both understand the question, on your paper, under the U, I want you to write your own understanding statement.
On the U?
On the U. You and your partner. Wait. You haven't discussed with a partner. Put your pencil down.
You understand
You have to discuss with a partner. I'm going to give you 72 seconds. I'm going to be counting.
2 minutes.
So make sure you're focused. Turn to your partner and discuss what your understanding statement should be. Turn to your partner. Make sure you're writing it down.
So the
Let me see what you have written here. Where's your understanding statement?
So how many?
Okay, I can get you one right here in the basket, Dally.
How
I like how
many
Israel is working. Do you have your understanding statement first? I love how you already know what you need to do, though.
That's easy.
Yeah.
You have the 2 parts.
Okay, perfect. Come over here. About 30 seconds left.
We gotta build it.
Oh, we're not building. No, we're just on the understanding statement right now. We're on the you.
U is
What is it?
You and Ashley should be writing your understanding statement.
Get it,
together.
you. So what's the you?
Okay, 10. If you don't have it finished, that's okay because we're going to check it together. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, we're getting back in our spots. 4, our eyes are coming up to the front. 3, we're closing our conversations. 2, we are ready to begin. And 1, focus. Perfect. I love seeing your eyeballs. I know how you love how you do to look up. Somebody venture out and tell me what your understanding statement was.
There is blank donuts and blank more donuts.
Okay, I love how you knew that there's a blank. Is there anybody who agrees or disagrees with that as an understanding statement?
Agree.
You agree? Tell me more.
Agree.
Oh wait, let's give Susan a chance to tell us why she agrees.
I agree because we don't know what the number is.
Okay, you think because we don't know another number? Okay, tell me why you disagree.
I disagree because wait, who said that again?
Chase came up with the idea that we needed 2 blanks. Susan agreed, but you disagreed. Tell me more.
It should be a Miss Smith has blank donuts and all.
That's correct. Miss Smith has blank donuts and all. If you didn't have a chance to write that, will you go ahead and write your understanding statement now? Miss Smith has blank donuts and all.
I said there are blank left.
Okay? So, let's explore that for a minute. Garrett had something really important that he just said. Garrett, will you share that with the class?
There are blank left.
Okay, so let's explore that again. Were any of the donuts taken away?
No.
No, you're
So,
eating.
did some leave for there to be some left?
No.
Okay. So what is happening?
They're combining together.
Perfect. They're joining them together. They're combining them.
But you know
So what do you have? 5 is the first number.
I already know.
Okay. So how many ones do you need? Finish your first number. 52. Okay. What is the first number you're building?
And it's 52.
Excellent. 52. What is your second number you're building?
38.
Are you working with your partner to build these numbers? Okay. When you add those together, come up with your answer, and we'll see if we have it all together right. I love how Susan has hers up and down so you know the separate numbers. Nice. Have you built it?
Yes.
I don't see it. Let's next on the next one. Let's keep it together.
Miss Smith, we did for Chase. I already know. We know the answer.
Okay.
Wait.
You can go ahead and record your answer for me.
I already did. Miss Smith already recorded it.
Excellent.
As they're looking at our answers.
Okay. Just gonna give a few more seconds to our friends.
Ashton, stop playing with them. Miss. Wait, Miss.
See you.
Not yet. Turn it over. I prefer, if I have the bigger number on the bottom, to move the 2 down like that. Okay, so can you do that for me and show me? Okay. Can I have my friend's eyes up here for a moment? I need all eyeballs up here. Oh. So we had 2 up here from our 52. And Gracie pointed out that we needed to bring those 2 down. So what did we just make?
10.
What do we have to do with that 10?
You need to make a fair trade.
Okay. Have you made a fair trade yet?
Yes.
What do you do after the fair trade?
You combine all of them together with the S.
And what is the answer?
90.
90. Did everybody get that? Will you fill in all your blanks with your 90? Thank you. I love how Azalea's getting hers written. Callie, go ahead and pick that up for me. Okay, I'm going to give you just a couple more seconds to fill that in. Oh, where's the next one? But by we, I mean you. Thank you. I did the first one. We just did that together. Okay. First, I'm going to present it to you so you can get your pictures in your head. Close your eyes and think with me. Create your mental